raw like get raw, man. Look, it's the Claude. I'm rocking with Gully TV. You niggas better pay attention or get found somewhere on the motherfucking...
Peace, what's up, y'all? Y'all now tuned in to Gully TV. This is Lo Merta official.
Zone shit.
If you tune into me, you watching Gully TV. This is an interview that I've been trying to get off for about 6 to 9 months. I did an album review on these gentlemen on my platform. A lot of the music that come across my platform that people ask me to market and promote, most of it, for the most part, somebody approached me is good, but y'all music was exceptionally great. That song, Time, Places to Go, the titles are escaping me right now. I'm more so known by numbers because they be in my CD deck.
Right.
Y'all put together a flawless project, man. I did the album review. I gave my take on it, and then I listened to that album for about damn near the whole summer. I said to myself, damn, I didn't do the album review justice. I didn't, man. I had to once it became a part of my daily routine.
Right.
It was so much slick shit said on that album, man. For real, y'all get busy, man. Tell me, I'm interviewing y'all together so y'all can punch in and out. Tell me how you brothers met, first off.
Oh man, first just want to take the time to thank you for the platform. Appreciate the review and, you know what I mean, the well wishes along the way, you know, through the DMs and the conversations, man. That's much appreciated.
No doubt.
Much gratitude for it, you know what I mean? Doc, this is my guy, man, you know what I'm saying? We go back since
Way
the
back.
mid-90s type shit.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So,
Yeah, we met probably around, I don't know, 97, 98, maybe even 96, but,
I think it was like 96, 97.
you know, around that era, coming up in the same neighborhood,
Yeah.
trying to make a name for ourselves in every way.
So y'all repping West Philly.
No doubt.
West Philly.
No doubt. Tell me about your relationship with this Ralph Lauren brand. My knowledge of the low lives and shit like that, I actually was introduced to the whole low life thing in a juvenile home called Vision Quest. And I met some niggas from Logan and shit. They was boosters.
Right.
And they was the first niggas I ever heard refer to themselves as low lives. And I'm like, why would somebody call themselves a low life? I was, you know, in my infancy stage of understanding at the time and shit. So tell me about your relationship with this brand. How did it become a lifestyle to the point that this is what you guys rock, represent? Y'all got the lingo, you know what I'm saying? Y'all made it y'all own and shit. Unlike anybody I didn't interview the low lives from New York, Rudy Lowe and Thurston Howe. You know, them is like some of the originals and shit from Brooklyn. But y'all took it to a whole nother level with the lingo. And go ahead, tell me.
I mean, as far as rocking the gear, it's been around since people was wearing Guess jeans and polo shirts.
Right.
And for me, it's just like, this is what lasts. So that's what I always stuck to. This was always the livest thing that was out.
Right.
You know what I mean? A staple. So it remained a staple, and we just, you know, throw our twist on it to make it do what it do.
Yeah.
No doubt. You know, it's the uniform of the hustler, you know what I'm saying?
No doubt.
No doubt. And that's pretty much universal. Wherever you wear, everybody respect the horse.
Right.
You know what I mean? So,
Yeah.
you know, we just, you know, put our own little twist on it, carried it like that. Little
Yeah.
lingo.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, the lingo. The lingo is the lingo, whether it's the low lingo or any lingo. We just always apply it to whatever we doing.
Was there some guys, anybody particular out here that was really rocking that shit that inspired y'all to go hard with it?
I can't say it was, to be honest. I mean, because
that's a Philly thing.
You know, in Philly, this is what we did. You
Yeah.
know, from high school on, everybody wore low. So it wasn't like you looked at anybody and said, yeah, I want that low. It was just like, what's hot? You rock it your way, people rock it their way.
Right.
You know what I mean? You got on low right now. You know what I mean? Everybody wear it, so it's just like whatever your taste is where it go.
Yeah. Y'all took me up a few notches. Just looking at, I got that CD in my car. So I'm looking at that joint. The thing about the hard copy CD is this, it's so vintage. It takes me back to the days when we would pull the Cuban links, insert out and open it up, and we looking at the shit that Ray and Ghost was wearing. I did the same thing with y'all shit. Tell me where y'all go about collecting, shopping, and shit like that. Some guys that I've interviewed that were low lives, they were saying, we only buy the new shit. When the seasons change, we buy the new shit. Like Rudy Lowe and them, they were saying we don't really fuck with this shit in the outlets. Me, I'm a cop it wherever I see it. If I like it, I'm gonna cop it. But what's your approach?
No, that's the same type time. It ain't really like no scheduled programming is followed. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's just if it's fly, that's it fit with the profile. You know, that's what we on. We gonna grab it. We gonna finesse it in our own way.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like Wayne Mannigan type ball. So everything we put our own little twist on it. You know what I'm saying?
How are y'all received in the public when y'all show up with that shit on?
I think we're very well received. I mean, sometimes it'd be great.
Yeah.
I'll just leave it at that. It's great because people not used to seeing some of the low that we may wear to events.
Right.
People might see a horse here, a horse there around their way, but some of the pieces that we come out with, we get great responses.
No doubt.
For the most part, love is love. You know what I'm saying? Everybody salute us, for being that. We know them for that.
Right. Was y'all always known as Lo Merta?
No.
Give me some history on the group.
Wow.
Yeah.
History. Part of a conglomerate, the Rebel Hill Commission, going back to when the inception of us rapping.
Yeah.
Always been brothers. Always did business together in all ways, right? So after some trials and tribulations with both of us and us deciding that we was going to give it a strong push at this point, we came up with the name Lo Merta. And that's kind of a play off of the Lo Merta Code of Silence.
No doubt.
You know what I mean? But incorporate the law into it, as you know, with the lingo.
Loud moves quiet.
Loud moves quiet. That's what Lo Merta stands for.
Okay. No doubt.
Right.
I noticed that Rebel Hill was mentioned all throughout that CD.
Absolutely.
Give me some history on Rebel Hill. What is that, a neighborhood or a block or something like that?
Yes. Neighborhood.
Okay.
Family. Brotherhood. Where we was after living in West Philly, a lot of us all migrated out to the county to a specific neighborhood where we designated it as Rebel Hill. A lot of members, and that's what we did.
Yeah.
More so on the street side versus the music at that point, but the music was always a part of it.
Always was a foundation.
A foundation.
Yeah.
So Rebel Hill is like the origin.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? The way Murder is built off. So and brothers is still getting busy, so you can say it's like a sub component of of that, but we really, like you said, we really pushing it full throttle. So
right.
I love Lo Merta official. In accordance with the
No doubt. The project that you sent me, of course, I love. Is there anything that preceded that? I need to know that I missed something. You know what I'm saying? I need to know if I missed something, man. Like, y'all gonna have to read me up or something, man. It's another package.
No, Gully. This is it. This is our first project.
For real?
This is the first thing that we've ever recorded and put out to the public.
That was y'all first time going in the lab together and said, we about to drop something.
No, it's not the first time we went in the lab. However, it's the first body of work that we really completed.
Okay.
From A to Z.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Me and Lo, and the brothers that was on the project as far as the features is concerned. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But that's the first time we really put that body of work together and
presented
let it out there too.
Right.
Right.
Who were some of the people that inspired y'all? Between style, cadence, and flow and shit, I'm reminded of an early form of the Roots and shit. I think I might have said that to you. Malik B and Black Thought. Like, I get that. You know what I'm saying? But who were some of the people that inspired y'all?
Musically, for me, I'd probably say Prodigy, Raekwon.
Right.
Those guys, Nas, with the whole image of, when he came out and he was able to be a pretty fly hustler and, when that purple tape dropped, that impact. So yeah, probably those two for me. Probably Raekwon and Prodigy.
Right.
Yeah, I concur with that. You know what I'm saying? Basically that whole golden era sound, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
That's what I love
90s.
about y'all music, man. I always told people, like, when I'm doing my platform, that the music that we grew up on actually had a fucking dress code.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like the shit that we was listening to when you was done, you went and bought certain shit. You know what I'm saying? Even if they didn't say it blatantly, it was almost like it was subliminally delivered to us.
Right.
Like,
This is what you should be doing.
this is what you should be doing. Right?
This is what we doing.
Right. Right. Who do y'all rely on for production, and what would you say y'all sound is? I got a lot of soulful shit out of that project.
Rely on production. Not one person in particular, but we do got a strong connection with like MZ on the track. You know,
brother out of Germany.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
On the track.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, we've been working with Riz Deluxe. You know, we got production from like James Burns. Just a few people. We just looking and acquiring production from whoever make that sound, and that sound would be that element of hip hop,
Yeah.
updated.
Right.
You know, so it doesn't sound old, but still give you that nostalgic feel from that era.
What's y'all position out here? The thing with Philly, right? Philly's always been secular and geographical. North Philly, you know, they gonna support North Philly. South Philly, they gonna support their guys and shit like that. But how is somebody with so much talent and substance able to fly under the radar? Because I mentioned y'all to people, and people just wasn't hip.
It's our first project. We put this project out, and although we may be who we are as individuals,
Yeah.
people might not recognize us as artists. If you might ask who I am as a person, they might be able to say, "Oh yeah, he did this, that, and the third outside of music,
Right.
as far as graphics and networking with other people."
Right.
But as far as an artist, the name Lo Merta Official is pretty new. So with these outlets like yourself and others, this is how we bring that notoriety to the name, so they can associate these faces with that group of Lo Merta Official.
Right.
No
You
doubt.
know what I mean?
It's literally new, Lo, like, you know what I'm saying? To the point where everything was fashioned within 6 months prior to the release
Right.
Right.
of the project. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like the concept, the going back and forth building, and then just starting to actualize, you know what I'm saying, and get busy. So from that time when the album was released, 2023,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? We just
February
pushing
23,
it.
just pushing it. Pushing.
Y'all got great cohesion, man, for this musical relationship to only be, like you said, this y'all first project. It sound like y'all been going at it for years and shit. Is the Lo Merta movement bigger than you two guys? Is it a collective like Wu-Tang and shit like that? Is there other dimensions of this movement as far as rappers go?
As of now, not yet. Right. When we spoke about Rebel Hill, we would say that Rebel Hill would probably be the collective, like the Wu-Tang,
Okay.
with the artists under us and us being like a Ray and Ghost within Rebel Hill.
No
Right?
doubt.
But eventually, once we get where we need to go, there will be more, artists as a part of, Lo Merta Official. We're working with some artists now already.
Yeah, we
Shout out
definitely-
Jackson Black.
Right.
Down. 44th Street, Cuzzo.
Okay. How did you, I believe you reached out to me.
Yes, sir.
How did you come into the understanding of what it was that I did in Underground?
Oh man, I've been seeing you on the tube. You know what I'm saying? That's how I came across you. Saw what you do for the people, man. Keep it all the way authentic, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, I said me tapping with Gully, man. Get us out there to the world, you know what I'm saying?
No doubt. I need y'all to clarify something about these Timberlands. I need you to tell my viewers the correct Timberlands that they should be wearing, the official Timberlands that they should be wearing.
If this is even a question, y'all shouldn't be wearing Timberlands.
Yeah.
Outside of here, when you leave the 215, niggas wear different types of Timberlands and shit, you know what I'm saying? But Philly niggas gonna let you know about that double soul. So tell them about the wheats and the history.
Double toe, man. Wheat new buck.
Right.
6 inch.
You know what I'm saying? Leather
Premium.
top.
New Buck Timberlands. Premium.
Right.
$200.
Right.
If you're paying less than 200, you're not getting the right ones.
Yeah,
I
feet
remember when
might
they
be
was
hurt.
120, man.
Yeah, I was mad when they
shit.
went up to 120. I was at them when they was 100. They went up to 120, I was
Yeah.
tight. But, you know, it is what it is. You got to pay like you weigh.
How long has Timberland been a part of the dress code in Philadelphia? I got my first pair. Mine was butt naked too, but they was official back then. I got my first pair in '93 of Vision Quest. You know what I'm saying? When they came. My mom sent them for Christmas. They came in a box, and I pulled them up. I pulled them out, and niggas was like, "Damn, he got some Timbs and shit."
Right.
But we was kids. You know what I'm saying? Like, it wasn't about the butt naked thing. It was just the Timbs. How long has that been a part of the dress code out here?
I'm going to be honest. I've probably been rocking Tim's since 92. And to be honest, I don't think that when Tim's first came out, they didn't have the double sole premiums with the leather up top. The first ones that came out was just the single sole Tim's.
Oh, okay, so I was
Everybody just had the single sole Tim's at first.
Yeah, we had the single boys.
Everybody had them.
Right.
So the
They
premiums came out.
Yeah, they followed a couple years later.
Yeah, they stepped it up with
Yeah.
the padding around because, you know, everybody was, you know, salty. But yeah, probably 92, 93.
Yeah, definitely 97.
Yeah, gas jeans, Timberlands, low shirt.
Right.
That was it.
Dress code, for
Uniform
sure.
of the hustler, man. You know, when you can afford them, that's what you're going to.
I've interviewed another group of low-life MCs from out here. Y'all familiar with him, Lo?
Yeah, absolutely.
Clever one.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Booze Brothers.
The Booze Brothers, yeah. Shout out to the
them.
Booze. What's your relationship with those guys, being as though y'all represent the same, you know?
We connected.
Yeah.
We connected. We ain't been able to get the music connected, but
Right.
we connected as people.
Right.
Absolutely. We locked in.
Salute to the Bulls,
Yeah,
brothers.
check your satellites.
Zoom.
No doubt.
You know what I mean?
I'm glad you said that. Give me the science behind Zoom.
All Zoom shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's basically all go, man. Everything's a go.
Okay.
You know what I'm
Zoom,
saying?
go. I get it.
All of it.
No doubt.
All go, all low. You know the logo. All Zoom shit. You know what I mean? It used to be boom. You know what I mean? It used to be boom. You know what I mean? You know, niggas stole the lingo, so now we on Zoom. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Okay.
On Zoom.
Yeah.
Everything on Zoom time because we're not patient.
When I first encountered the guys from Philadelphia and Vision Quest, each part of the city had a certain image. And the guys from West Philly was by far, I'm keeping it real, the best dressed. This is understood at Vision Quest, the best dressed, the fly. They are the pretty boys, that's what they refer to West Philly as. What do you think about the new generation who don't really represent that? You know what I'm saying? Like when I watch the platforms on YouTube, one of them is called America Confidential, and they tell the stories about the young drill guys and shit like that. And some of them wild motherfuckers come from West Philly and shit. And what do y'all think about how they wearing hoodies? They wearing black hoodies. They wearing black clothes and shit.
$700. You gotta watch them young kids. Like,
Right.
The same way at some point when we was wearing baggy jeans and 3X low tees, people looked at us crazy.
Right.
Some of these kids, sneakers, they might look big and goofy, but they $400 or $500, man. That's their fashion. So I let them live with whatever they doing,
Okay.
man, because I respect it all because they respect my fashion. So I look at them and I let them do what they do.
Yeah.
It's drippy to them.
Okay.
The girls love it. You know what I'm saying? So more power to them.
I had this conversation with some of my viewers. Some of them had been in the military with guys from Philly. Some of them had been to college with guys from Philly. And we all agreed that at a certain time, you could spot a Philly nigga from like 30 blocks away and shit. Like, yo, them niggas from Philly and shit. But it's changed. It's changed amongst the youth. It's just totally different now. How do you see that? I mean, tell me.
With the youth, man, it's more so like trends. You know what I'm saying? It's trendy, man. You know what I mean? Same with the music. Like, as far as the identity of the uniform, you know what I mean? Like, you know, niggas gonna do what they do to follow the trend.
Yeah.
Right. And you also got to understand that when Philly had its identity, the world was a lot smaller. Philly didn't have all these other places to get our identity from. So now it's just like all the kids across the board have the same identity, whether they from New York, Chicago, California, everybody looks
You
the
actually
same.
got a point.
Because the world got
As far as the
smaller.
youth go.
Yeah, as far as the youth go, because
Yeah.
they didn't get a chance to just develop in their hood. They developing whatever everybody's wearing.
Social media.
Yeah, so the world got smaller for them.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Musically, both of you guys are dynamic on the microphone. Can we look forward to solo projects at all?
Yeah, that's in the working too. You know what I'm saying? We got a lot coming, man. You know what I'm saying? We got a lot on the go. You know what I mean? We bring it to the forefront, man. We won't go.
But like you said, the main objective is for people to understand who Lo Merta Official is.
Yeah.
Because they have to associate us with that body of work and these upcoming projects. That way, you know, our fan base can know where to go if we do solo projects.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Speaking of upcoming projects, what y'all got coming in 2025?
You want to say it out loud?
No, anything Lo Merta, man. You know what I'm saying?
So keep it
A
low.
lot. We got a lot coming, though. You know what I'm saying? So be ready, man.
Be ready.
You know
A
what I'm
lot of
saying?
big features.
We can say we're going to shoot for the first quarter, though.
Yeah, first quarter.
Yeah.
First quarter.
Big features. Big features.
Now that y'all stepped out, how are y'all being received outside of Philadelphia?
Respectful.
Respectful.
I'm going to say that. You know what I'm saying?
Very, very well.
Is that due to the touring? I seen y'all put together a tour. That was impressive, man. Like coming out the gate and shit. Like I'm watching everything that y'all doing and shit. It was impressive. Y'all moving around here, doing shows and shit. How's that working out?
I mean, gaining the respect of the artist is great. But we just want to reach out to our fans. So if you're out there and you like our music, feel free to slide into our DM. If you're a producer and you want to work, feel free to slide into our DM. We very approachable. You know, we receive well by our peers. We just looking to find a way to reach our fans.
Yeah.
Because we know they out there. Tap in.
www.lomertaofficial.com.
Absolutely.
Man, you got everything on there, man. Subscribe. Send your email, man. You never know. You might get exclusive.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
How's that? I noticed that y'all joined a tour of a collection of Philadelphia MCs. I think Magic is on there. Leak Mars, Saint Basil. Shout out to Basil, that's my guy.
Right.
How did y'all come in contact with that? I thought that was a great move that y'all ended up being with those guys and shit.
Man, just moving and shaking, you know. What we're doing is just reaching out the same way we reached out to you. We was able to connect with Gunna on his platform, and through his platform able to reach out to like the League Mosses and Jonesies and St. Basil's, and now, you know, we politic that because of the respect they have for us and the respect we have for them, and you know, being a part of a tour with them.
Nothing, man. And breaking down the false narrative, man, that, you know, Philly can't be united, man, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, we united.
Right.
We goes on with it.
I thought the guys that y'all decided to link up with, every one of them niggas get busy. I've interviewed Leak Moss, Saint Basil. He's been on my he's on my Pillmatic 2 project. I'm looking forward to having you guys on it as well. The guys that are a part of that tour was some guys who I felt that people didn't understand. You understand what I'm saying? They was like, just wait. I don't know whether it was timing or opportunity, but these are great talents that people didn't jump on right away.
Right.
And the fact that they all say, yo, we need to stand together and kind of like, you know, bust this move together and shit. I thought that was a great idea, that group of guys that y'all chose to align yourselves with.
I mean, because for the most part, it's not about the popularity. It's just about what the people stand for that you're doing business with.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And all these people stood for the same things we stood for, so networking was very easy.
Yeah. That's what's up. Radio, how y'all being treated?
Non-existent. Not even looking at radio, to be honest.
Yeah. What about overseas? Shade 45.
Well, not for nothing, you know what I mean? We definitely got a couple spins on Shade 4 or 5.
Absolutely.
Submitted a couple records. So.
They be looking out. I ain't
Yeah,
gonna
no, for
lie,
sure.
man. My man told me one day, he was like, yo, man, you gotta stop talking about Eminem and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've had an opinion about Eminem and his contributions and the way that they place him amongst the greats and shit. That's my personal opinions. And I've been outspoken with it. And my man was like, man, they be showing us love, man. Like, you gotta chill out and shit. For real, they do be looking out for the underground, though. I'm looking forward to hearing more of you guys, man, in 2025. If you had I'm gonna ask each one of you guys individually, if you had a top 5 MCs out of Philadelphia, whose would yours be? And then you can follow up.
Wow, I gotta go first. Wow, out of Philly, top 5 all time?
Yeah. You could put ES in them niggas in. I would put ES in it. I love ES and shit.
I would say
Monster.
ES, Enes, Beanie Siegel, Cassidy, goodness gracious, Beanie Siegel, Enes. Did I say Black Thought?
No.
Oh, Black Thought.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, probably those 5. There's so many though. There's so many people that's respected, but overall,
Yeah.
I feel like Gil probably should be on that list though.
Gilly?
Yeah, he probably should be on that list.
All right.
Just as an overall person.
When you say that, is that based on accomplishments, body of work,
No, Gil
or
was a hell of a rapper. Gil made great music.
Okay.
Just went under the radar, but Gil, great rapper.
All right.
Get a work ethic.
What about you, G? Top 5.
Let's say, man, Lo Merta. No, real shit though. I'm gonna go with Malik Bay. You know what I'm saying?
Great selection.
Yeah, facts, absolutely. Thought, gotta give thought. You know what I'm saying? Gotta give Siegel. All times.
Yeah, all times. I almost feel like we left behind the dig off the list. That was disrespectful.
I mean,
But, longevity matters, right?
Got some guys out here, man.
yeah, for sure. We talking about all time though, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So,
An all-time list probably would be populated more so by veterans, probably.
Right.
Yeah, I don't know.
yeah, I'm gonna just stop at 3, man. You know what I'm saying?
That's cool.
Stop at
That's
3,
cool.
man. You
That's
know
cool.
what I mean? As far as MCs is concerned, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Before I get up off here, I want to ask you guys' opinion on the situation we have with Leaf Ward, who was a West Philly MC, to my understanding. Great talent. But he got caught up in the lifestyle that the young guys are participating in, and he ended up going out to the penitentiary. He was one of my favorites coming out of Philly.
Right.
Amongst the new generation. What did y'all think about Leaf?
No, Leaf is an animal, man. He can spit, man.
Good artist.
For sure.
Man,
For sure.
the story is a story that happens to the best of us.
Yeah.
That's all I can say about that one.
All right. I
Sure,
appreciate
like you come up out of that, man.
No
You know
doubt.
what I'm saying?
And come out a much better individual,
Yeah.
artist, you know what I'm saying? If he get back to it, he's still blessed with youth, he can get back to it and shit.
No doubt.
So I appreciate y'all, man, for coming through. At some point, we would I'd like to get with y'all in the studio and see how y'all recording process takes place and meet some more of the members of Rebel Hill. But I really appreciate y'all coming through. And tell these people where they can get. You drop the website again, and we're gonna get up out of here. Thank you.
No doubt, man. Appreciate it.
Zoom in, man. www.lomertaofficial.com. A CeeLo project streaming on all DSPs, man, all platforms. You know what I'm saying? You can follow me on Instagram at the Lotorious one. TheLoToriusOne.
Yeah, man. You can follow me online on Instagram at the Polo Legends. Very simple. And again, don't forget www.lomertaofficial.com. Go in and subscribe to that.
Appreciate you guys. Thanks
Appreciate
a lot.
you.
Yeah. Peace.
Salute.
What's up? It's your boy Joel Ortiz, and I want y'all to keep it locked right here because y'all watching the real Gully TV. It's official. This ain't no phony business right here. This is Gully TV. You keep it right here. Yawa.